Good evening, guys. It's 5:35, but still late enough to say evening. Try to make a video Monday. Too tired. Tried to make a video yesterday. Too emotional. So here I am today. Still tired, still emotional, but a little bit more put together. So there's that. So hope everyone's doing well and hope their week is going good so far this week and that everyone had a good weekend and a good Mother's Day and all of that. We went out to my parents' house in Olympia and spent the day with my parents and my sister and her kids and family and whatnot. So that was fun. I'm trying to keep today short and simple because I know last time I did a lot of rambling and whatnot, so made the video probably longer than I needed to be. So we're going to try to keep today under short wraps and not so long so I don't lose any of you guys. But it's been a good busy week so far. It's Wednesday, so halfway through the week. Baby and I are doing good. I guess baby's doing good. I'm tired and emotional, so we all know how I can be or how that can go. And all my mamas out there who know what I'm going through know what I'm talking about. But other than that, it's going pretty well. What I wanted to talk today to you guys, I found this thing on, I guess it was just a picture or kind of like a quote on Facebook the other day that really kind of stood out to me, because as Christians, you know, our lives are always on display, whether we think about it or not, you know, whether people know what we believe or not, you know, our lives are always a living sacrifice and a living example of Christ and His love. And I saw this the other day and shared it, and you know, this is something that's obviously, you know, we always go through it, and it's just perfect though. It says, your diet is not only what you eat, it's what you watch, what you listen to, what you read, the people you hang around. Be mindful of the things you put into your body, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And I think that's so important because into this day and age, like, nothing is filtered anymore, nothing is, you know, there's no filter. Everything's just free game. Like, you know, whether it's, you know, things we watch, things we listen to, or, you know, we have to filter ourselves because, you know, out there there's none on, you know, music, TV, and things like that. So, you know, we have to be mindful of what we put into our bodies. Because, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to look up something real quick. I should know the, my phone's not working right now. I mean, it is, but it's being temperamental, or maybe it's just error user. But, you know, okay, so what is it right here? 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20. As soon as it loads, excuse me. You know, it's the verse about our bodies being temples and living sacrifices, but the whole little passage says, do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price, therefore honor God with your bodies. So, yeah, our souls, our bodies are not our own. They're, you know, they're Christ. They're, you know, like His vessels of the earth that we are, you know, here to be an example and a living sacrifice, and His disciples. And, you know, with all my hormones and everything going around, you know, one of my coworkers asked me today, like, you know, I you know, we all do the best we can every day, but, you know, he was just like, you know, kind of being funny, but at the same time being serious, but he's like, why are you always mad at everybody? And I was just like, you know, oh, well, it's just, I'm trying to, you know, adapt to my body changes and everything, and hormone changes, and just, you know, which, you know, is mostly true, but at the same time, you know, there's a little bit of just, like, you know, attitude and stuff underlying, but, you know, just things like that, you know, when people comment on things like that, it makes you sit back and reflect, like, you know, why do you do the things you do, and why do you act the way that you do when, you know, one, it's not necessary, and two, you know, it's just not necessary, needed, or whatever. I guess there's not a second thing there, but, you know, it's not just, you know, about just being a Christian, you know, it's, yeah, about emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you know, watching what you do, how you act, and what you listen to, so that way you filter yourself in your own diet, you know, spiritual diet, so that way, you know, what comes out is Jesus and not, you know, flesh and worldly emotions and things. So being pregnant and having to deal with more hormones and emotional stuff has definitely, you know, got me to thinking about things like that. Like, you know, you just need to sit back, you know, let God shine through and not the world. So, you know, let's just continue this week to work on our spiritual diets. You know, let's watch what we listen to, watch what we, you know, watch what we watch, you know, and, you know, just what we let go into our bodies, because what we let go in comes out. So, alright, sorry guys, I did try to keep it short, but I guess that didn't happen. But I don't think I rambled as much, and hopefully made a lot more sense. But hope you guys all have a good week. That's what I have to say for now. So I will catch up with you guys later, and hope you guys all have a good rest of your week. Alright, love you all, and God bless, and bye.